Aries, welcome to Infinite Light. Whoa. I got a message that something doesn't want me to get out. Very interesting how I get choked up as soon as I start talking to you. We are going to be doing clarifying love situations and clarifying life situations in a second. But Spirit already gave me a message for one, if not a couple of you. We're going to start with that message. Okay. Some of y'all are hiding yourselves. And I'm not like talking like you've locked yourself in a closet, so on and so forth. But okay, so I'm going to tell you a real quick story. If it looked like my lip is fat, it is fat. I busted it last night and it hasn't got too much better, but don't worry about that. I'm good. All right, so for the people that are hiding themselves, this is what Spirit is talking about. I'm going to tell you a story. I had a friend years ago who had her own business. And I thought it was a great idea to maybe get a decal or some sort of magnet or her car painted with her business logo on there, because what a great way to get your information out there. She said, no, I don't think that's something I want to do. And then after just a little bit more conversation, she admitted, I think I'm afraid of success. What did that look like for her? She thought that if she had more clients calling her, she wouldn't be able to give them the time that they needed. Or she wouldn't have enough personnel under her to cover the demand. And so she allowed herself to kind of sit back and just kind of take whatever, breadcrumbs was given to her. And it wasn't a lot, because she had blocked off her potential. Somebody out there is blocking off their potential. I don't know if it's because I don't know exactly. For everybody who this is speaking to, it's going to be a little bit different. I don't know if it's because if you're somebody who wants to start a platform like this on YouTube or Vimeo or something, and you're just like, I don't know how to get started, and so therefore I won't. Or what if this person and that person from my past sees me, and so therefore I won't. But there's a message in you that needs to get out. This is Spirit saying you need to find ways to work through that and release that so you can get yourself out there. If this is somebody who owns a business but you haven't put yourself out there on like a website, or created a QR code for people to get to your bio account where it has your social media information on all that information and all of that, because you feel like either I'm too old to do it, I don't know how to do it. Where there is a will, there is a way, but the only way that you can get to that will, that driving factor, is for you to release blocking yourself, for you to release the fear of success. Once you have clients coming in, you can always determine, and I spoke about this earlier in the video, you can always determine your schedule. You don't realize, I think whoever it is I'm talking to, the power and the control that you have. And so therefore you're happy with status quo, but Spirit is saying no. You're 3:42 on the timer, which is confirmation for me that Spirit is saying the status quo is not good enough. You're meant for something way better. And once you start growing in that, all you have to do is to communicate with your spirit guides, your angelic realm, whatever, your God, your creator, so on and so forth, to help continue to pull you in the direction and to pay attention to the things that you need to pay attention to. And even maybe the YouTube videos that help you create the website, create the platform, so on and so forth. Okay? All right. If anybody needs my services, I do offer coaching services. That information is down below in the link. That message was for somebody. Now we're going to get into, let's do clarifying life situations for my Aries. All right. Clear and concise messages, please, Spirit. I thank you so much for being here and connecting me to those on the other side of the screen. Help me deliver a clear and concise message. Did anything negative pop up? Immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it on my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. All right, clarifying life situations for the Aries. Look at this. Soul's a balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. The reason why Spirit asked me to, and I'm only just now realizing it, thank you. The reason why Spirit asked me to get this clarifying life situation and get this clarifying love situation oracle card is because I feel, based off of this card, there's new energy that is going to be approaching you in love, and you need to figure out how to find balance. Because for a long time, the person on the other side of this, where this reading is for and resonating for, you have been going at it by yourself. What does it look like when you get a new lover in your energy? How are you going to incorporate that person into your home life, your family life, with your work life, with your gym life, with your spiritual life? How are you going to find balance with now adding somebody, or harmony with now adding somebody in? This is a good journal prompt for you, because Spirit is readying you for somebody potentially new. And you know, this new energy, I mean, I'm getting romance off of this heart right here. I'm getting romance off of this heart. And for those of you who are tuning in, because I know not all of my collective is necessarily looking to be in a romantic relationship with somebody else. This could also be a sexual relationship situation, right? So you're at this point where I wouldn't mind allowing somebody in to please me physically so I can reach the orgasms. Okay, I put on here, when I post these videos, I say this isn't for kids, okay? But I'm trying to keep it G-rated. So I guess orgasm can work. I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below. You're not looking for a full-on relationship, but you are looking at getting that pleasure. And this hasn't been happening. So this person, this pleasurable person, is potentially entering your aura. So what does that look like? Allowing yourself to be open enough to receive from this other person, okay? The third scenario with this collective is none of that is true, because you are openly practicing celibacy, or you're just so beyond that. Your focus is, I'm still getting partnership, and my head started itching when I said that. So this could be adding a new partner into your life as for a career, a new job, go from not working to working, go from working for a corporation, from working for somebody else to working for yourself. So Spirit is saying you need to evaluate pen to paper, potentially pen to paper at a minimum, maybe for a lot of you. Even I'm getting this message throughout the day as far as creating plans of action. Things are changing. The cosmos are changing very much. Those people who are into astrology, you know, that it's planetarily and energetically, Gaia, the earth, the whole earth plane is changing. So once this change happens in the way that you've are wanting it to manifest, how is that going to look? How are you going to find balance within yourself, adding this new energy in? Whatever it is for you. Okay, clarifying love situations. Clarifying love situations for the Aries, please. One, and they said two more. And it fell out on its own. Controlling. Power struggle leads to being, manipulative, not manipulated. Controlling, power struggles, safeguard steps. Sometimes to protect oneself, the bravest act is to walk away. I feel like somebody is going to use the very tail energy of this Mercury retrograde, the very tail energy of this recent full moon that we had a few days ago, to come back and speak what they perceive as being their truth. Nothing against this person. What their perception is allowed to be different than your perception of the same situation, because that's just how human nature is. Because I'm talking to Aries, and I don't know each and every single one of your stories, some Aries might find it as an open door to cuss this person out. Tear them a new one, if you will. Some Aries, and it depends on their chart and what other planets you have controlling this behavior, and here's the controlling word, and here's the manipulative. Some Aries might say, oh yeah, you want me to let you back in the door? Well, you're going to have to do this, that, and this, and it's outlandish. As a way to almost humiliate this person for humiliating you. At the end of the day, Spirit is saying to safeguard yourself by walking away from this energy. Just completely. Because karma does exist, and karma doesn't necessarily, if you cuss somebody out, if you call them out their name, talk real bad about them, snake tongue, right? I used to be this way when I was young, so no judgment. But it doesn't mean you're on the phone, you're cussing somebody out, and then you hit your baby toe on the corner of the bed as karma getting you back. No. Karma doesn't always work like that. Have you seen it work like that on YouTube fails? Yeah. But sometimes if you've collected enough, it'll present itself in something much bigger. So just watch your energy with this person who's coming back. And like Spirit said, sometimes a non-response is the response. What else for clarifying love situations? This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership. I'm really getting like a family member trying to pushing your buttons by trying to come back after you've already put up a barrier. That's for more people than romantic. Romantic? Avoid burnout. Okay. And you know what I'm getting off of this? Remember I said this scenario about those folks that are just looking for the sexual pleasure? Fiery passion is consuming, sustain a lasting balance. Balance coming in a lot. Even for this new love, this new love that Spirit is gifting you is going to be extremely attractive to you. So it's like, okay, in the past, physical attraction and sex was very dominant in your relationships, but then look where it got you, because here you are watching tarot today, right? No sly on that. Like, that was a slight burn. I know I can pick on the Aries because I'm an Aries, and very heavy fire in my chart, and very much masculine in my chart. So I know that I can dig on you guys. But Spirit is saying that, especially with this harmony card, Spirit is saying, like, listen, I know that they look good, but you need to get to know them as well if you want this to be long-standing, to have longevity. Fiery balance again. So you're being asked to find balance with this new person, with this embrace intense forces, offset turmoil, and stabilize with calm resolve. Okay, so this is speaking to actually both of these cards. Chill, experience the whole sex, experience all the sex, but don't allow sex to be the only driving factor if you want a full-on relationship. Okay, this person that's coming back, chill with the tongue. If you cannot control your mouth, then ask Spirit to help you just not respond. And that is holding up a healthy boundary if you do that. Okay, What else do we have coming towards the Aries? Oh, we got the Chariot, and it came out sideways. Hidden wisdom, self-awareness. That's it. That's it. Something is going to, not something, I already know what it is. Like, awareness. What do you want out of this relationship coming towards you? What do you want your future with somebody to look like? How are you going to find that balance? Self-awareness. How are you going to provide the right kind of energy so that you can find the balance? Self-awareness and willpower. That is the Chariot, right? This fiery passion. Okay, let me stop jumping your bones for a little bit. What's your middle name? No, I'm just kidding. What is it that you said you did again? I'm not saying that you're that superficial that you're gonna, but this person is gonna look damn good and feel good too. So you're gonna want more of that. And then control. The control comes up here. Oh, does that say control? Control and control. You are being asked to control yourself in more than one way. Wow. Okay. All right. What additional messages do we have for a whole bunch of cards fill out? We're not taking those. What additional messages? Controller. Drake. I didn't even sing it right, but that's what I'm getting, that controller song. All right. Additional messages for the Aries. 3 cards. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Okay. All right. So we got the King of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is being left behind, and what's coming here is the Ace of Swords in the upright. The King of Cups in the reverse has an inability to cope and an inability to has an inability to cope and an inability to keep it in their pants. Wow, the energy in this reading. This could be the energy of this person that wants to come back at the tail end of this Mercury retrograde and this full moon. That's what I'm getting. And here, this creates a new challenge for you. Ooh, somebody's going to be spiteful. You got somebody in your energy that is very obsessive. Fuck that guy. Rewind it back. What did I just say? That wasn't me. Wait, are you allowed to say that on YouTube? I guess they'll tell me. Have I said the F word before? Yes. But I said it real quick. Wow. Hey, that was my truth. That was my truth, and it's your truth too. I get it. Let's not talk about this old energy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this old energy back in the deck. I'm going to hide it. Let's talk about this new energy, this new fiery energy that you're supposed to be controlling yourself. Yeah, avoid burnout. Wow, what a card. What a card. Watch them knees. Watch them knees, them ankles, and that back. Don't throw it out. That'd be embarrassing. Tell me about this new energy of love that they need to find balance with. This is going to help you release some of this other one that I had to put back in the deck. It's going to help you release that. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be that last energetic cord cut. All right, tell me more about this new energy. Okay, coming out of the cold, coming out of the Five of Pentacles in the upright, coming out of the cold. Coming out of hiding as well. Remember I was talking about hiding at the very beginning? So this person has just recently put themselves out there. Tell me more about this person. Emergence. So we've got Five of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups in the reverse, and more clarification coming. Ace of Swords. Wait a second. Hold on. I got an idea of what's going on here. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. just wanted to come out, but it went right back in. So somebody who's ready to, yeah, the 10 of cups just in the reverse, just, oh my gosh, Spirit, let me tell the story, please. Work with me to tell the story. There's a lot coming in. 2020 on the timer, as I said that. There's a lot of messages coming in. All right, so yeah, okay, so the 8 of cups in the reverse. There's a lot of messages coming in, meaning this person is going to want to divulge a bunch of information to you, almost like word vomit, just like bleh, just like, oh my God, I've liked you for so long, and I had to go through this, and I had to go through that. I felt like I had to go through the trenches to get to you, and now it is, I'm seeking higher wisdom, I'm very spiritual, da 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 da. Anyways, I like you. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me your truth. Okay, so Aries, if you have been following me for a while, I have been seeing in the cards over and over again somebody who knows who you are. That does not necessarily mean that it is somebody who you've been in a relationship with, like, or your ex-husband or ex-wife, or this does not necessarily mean that. But somebody who has seen you, who has not wanted to say anything about how they truly feel about you, is coming out of hiding at this point. Very, very, very smart person. And they think that you're a very smart person. And this is taking a lot of courage for them to do that. Tell me more about this. Like, why? Why is it that they've been hiding themselves this whole time from the Aries? I'm here. I'm still getting the same message in plain sight. Why have they been hiding this whole time from Aries, please? All right, we get the King of Swords in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. Because of the, no, they haven't been like hiding. Maybe this person isn't necessarily shy. Here goes my head. What if I've had it wrong this entire time? This is something that you have to understand at 22:22 on the clock. Okay, thank you. This is something that you have to understand about tarot, okay? The cards are never wrong. Never. The interpretation of the reader is sometimes what allows the message to become skewed. Also, the interpretation of the receiver is sometimes what allows the message to become kind of skewed. Okay, so this person, I've been saying for months now, is not necessarily shy. I even poke fun at you. Crosswatcher, I am so sorry. Cornelia, I didn't realize it's not that you've been shy. It's just that spirit has been blocking you from the Aries, because I'm talking to the Crosswatcher right now. I'm sorry. You know they be watching this. Hey, baby. All right. It's because you had this King of Cups in the reverse and this King of Swords in the reverse in your energy this entire time. Back in the day, and I said this a long time ago, okay? Back in the day, when you were younger, you used to be able to go from one relationship to another, from another to another. It was no issue. Not even single for a long time unless you purposely were so. But even then, once you put yourself out there in the dating pool, you were snagged up real quick, honey, because you were an Aries. You were beautiful inside and out. You are magnetic. There's something about our glow. We can't help it. Now, however, it's not been that way. Do you want to know why? Because Spirit doesn't want you to tackle things the same way that you always have. They want you to release the baggage of the past, to show up more authentic, to show up more healed, to show up better able to receive and reciprocate. And the only way that you are going to be able to do that is, this could be your dad, this could be your mom, like parental issues. This can be your sibling issues. This can be the baggage that is here, that is encapsulated within the King of Cups in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. It can be your spouse, but it can be you having so much trauma from all of this accumulation of nastiness, of toxic, of overburdening you with their emotions, with their burdens. that you had this huge bubble of like rubber, and this person just could not penetrate it. They just kept bouncing off of you energetically. This is how energy works. So it's not necessarily that they're shy this entire time. It's that they couldn't get to you because you had not yet cut these ties completely from these volatile energies, these overbearing energies. Why is now the time for the Aries? Why is now the time for the Aries? Please, Spirit, thank you. I didn't make this up. I'm so excited because this is so beautiful. Why is now the time for the Aries? Because listen, I read this card almost the same way every single time, and that's a reason why tarot readers have different decks, because different decks have different depictions on them, and the symbols read different things. But this particular deck, the female energy in here, and it doesn't just have to be male, female, or whatever. Just follow me. The person that I am talking to, that is not the cross watcher, okay? The Aries that I am talking to has healed. The Aries is looking up at the divine, at their higher self, and is saying, I want things differently. And the only way that I can expect things to be different for me is if I change myself. You've said that. Now what's happening is this lover is looking at you and there's nothing blocking him. And things will never be the same. That's from a radio show. And look, what is that? Hold on. What is that? Is that the Temperance card? Do we get to loop right back to the very beginning? Because the beginning is a very good place to start. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Harmony. You learn to fill your own cup up first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And you know that. Not just intellectually. Like, because like everybody here, oh, you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay. No, not just in like you, like this resides as a truth, as an inner knowing for you. I cannot pour from an empty cup. I need to fix me first. And so here is Spirit saying, here's the Ace of Cups. Let's turn this into the Two of Cups. And let's get you the balanced, harmonious relationships you have been looking for. Remember that this reading doesn't just resonate with love. It resonates with all types of collaboration, baby. Once you fix you, watch how the outside world starts to accommodate your fixed self in great ways. Spirit said, and that's it. Well, I guess that's all you needed to know. If you like this reading, please don't forget to actually like said video, subscribe, turn on that bell notification button, and comment down below where it is that you're watching this video from, what it is that you claim from this video, how it resonated for you. If you want to work with me in any capacity, that information is down below. Check me out on my Stan store. I do venting sessions. I do coaching sessions. Let's use the right vernacular, Shawnee. And then I also do private readings. All right. My schedule is yours. You book and we play with the cards. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.